Hey everybody, welcome into Inside Blue Raider Athletics. Chip Walters here from the Blue Raider Network, and glad to have Chris Massaro, Director of Athletics, with us. And Chris, it's a beautiful time of year. We're here at the Adams Tennis Complex, which is, I don't want to say it's one of the best secrets around town, because the folks who know about it absolutely love it. But if you haven't been here, you certainly need to come out.
It's a great facility, and we've got a lot of action going on today. We're hosting an ITA tournament, and so we've got teams from all over the country here, and that's what it's designed to do. So this is a fantastic tennis facility.
Yeah, and this building was a great university city partnership that came to fruition to fill a lot of needs.
Yeah, and it's an example of the town and gown relationship we have here, and these things can be economic drivers, so everybody wins in these kind of situations.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about town and gown and homecoming in just a few minutes, but first, a little breaking news this week, and that is the graduation success rates from the NCAA came out. And kind of give us a little, we hear about APR, we hear about graduation success rates. How do they work hand in hand, and what does that mean?
Well, and the graduation success rate actually measures graduation. And so 92% of our student athletes graduate either from here or to the school that they transfer to. And to me, that's a really important mark. We're one of the tops in the country. I would estimate we're top 20 overall. Football is what, top 5?
Yes.
So it's right there, and that, to me, that tells you that academic and athletic success aren't mutually exclusive. You can do both, and we do both here at Middle Tennessee. And the old saying that we always say is that you want to graduate with a diploma in one hand and championship rings in the other. And that really does happen at Middle Tennessee. And I hope our people are really proud of that mark, because our student athletes work hard, Chip. They work hard for that, our coaches work hard, and we've got a great academic support unit that makes that happen. So none of that would happen without those three entities, and I'm just really proud of the results.
Yeah, and I hope everybody's had a chance to look at it. I mean, there's a ton of data out there available, but what was released on GoBlueRaiders.com really boils it down and gives you a good idea of just how important some of the key numbers are.
Yeah, and it's, to me, that's the most important thing that we do.
Yep.
You know, and that's our primary mission. That's why people go to college, is to graduate and to provide the kind of experiences that we provide through the help of our BRAA and our fans to be able to accomplish their dreams both athletically and academically. We all should celebrate those numbers.
And that's why it's student athlete.
It is student athlete, yes sir.
Well, Chris, you mentioned town and gown earlier about this, but the ultimate town and gown every year is homecoming, and that's coming up October 25th, Middle plays FIU. And here we are at the midpoint of the home football season. There have been a lot of new initiatives inside the stadium and outside the stadium, and so far reaction has been really good from the fans.
It has been. Our beer garden is something that we worked on for over a year. And I would invite particularly our younger alums to come back and experience our game, experience the beer garden. It's in conjunction with our fermentation science program. It's in our end zone. You can be feet right on the AstroTurf, be right there, one of the best views in college football of the action, and celebrate it and have fun and enjoy our craft beers. And it's just a great environment. It's a great place to watch it. It's targeted to the younger alums, so homecoming's a perfect opportunity for that. I hope we get a day like today.
Yeah, that would be great.
If we get that kind of day, then we're in good shape. And then the Blue Zoo, that's going strong with our student support. We need them to show out, and then our family fun zone. So there's something for anybody that comes back, and we've got a whole range of activities, whether it's homecoming parade or look at the floats and the voting or the king and queen. So there's a lot that's happening. So if you love Middle Tennessee, and it's a perfect Saturday in October, so come on and see us.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing about it too is, you know, you don't have to look very far, but there's some great ticket deals out there. GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets, but check out social media. You might find a discount code somewhere out there to make it to where you can buy extra tickets to bring friends.
There are, and the alumni have their own special code, and that's a $10 ticket.
Yeah.
So that's less than a movie. Come watch Division I football. It's going to be a great game against FIU. So come to homecoming, watch it. It's a $10 price. You can't beat it. So come celebrate college football and Middle Tennessee State all at the same time.
That's right. It's going to be a lot of fun. And when you get to homecoming, that means that basketball season is just around the corner. And this week, the preseason polls have come out. The women are picked second, and I think that's going to put a little rash on Rick Insell being picked just right behind Rice. And Nick McDevitt and the Blue Raiders picked 8th in the preseason poll, which, you know, I think that 8th selection after last year shows that the other coaches have a ton of confidence of what Nick is doing here at Middle.
Yeah, and let's start with the women.
Yeah.
I mean, but every time I watch practice, you can see the talent. He's improved the talent and the athleticism at every position. So that, to me, is the steal of the year, is to buy your season tickets for women's basketball, and even a better deal is to buy the combo pack for the men and women. But the women are going to be really, really good, Chip. And so we've all seen those great women's teams here before, and our hope and thought is this team's going to be just as good as some of the others that we've trotted out there. So I can't wait for that.
Yeah, one thing for sure is they're going to be as talented, if not the most talented group he's had. Now, it's their job to get them all playing with the same basketball, and that's going to happen.
Yeah, and he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of confidence in Coach Insell. So
Yep.
I think that's going to happen. And the men's side, we saw last year with the improvement from month to month that those guys made under Coach McDevitt. So he's the real deal. He's got more depth this year. So I'm excited to see what they can do. I think we're going to have one of the best backcourts in the league, and so come watch them play. They play a fun style. It's up and down, lots of scoring. Local product, Donovan Sims, man, he's our guy that makes it go. So, and he's fun to watch. So come watch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a fun experience.
It is, and both teams have really, really good home schedules this year again.
They do, and women open up with Kentucky, and that's always been a game that's been a little bit of a barometer for us. So that's on Sunday, November 10th. SEC, you know, we've beaten them before, so it's not unheard of that we can't beat them. So to me, I can't wait to watch that game just to see exactly where we are. And then the men play Rhode Island, and we've got Rhode Island and Belmont are at home. And
St. Bonaventure.
St. Bonnie.
Yeah.
So those are some really good opponents. So it's worth a season ticket, and our league's going to be really interesting this year.
Yeah, league is going to be good. You can again find out ticket information. That combination ticket for both men and women is going to be a great buy in particular this year. Other sports going on, you've got soccer, volleyball, and one that has really gained a lot of national attention. That is cross country. That both the men and women within the Southeast are ranked in the top 10.
Yeah, and they're both cleaning up. I mean, that every race they go to, they win, and they've played against some really strong competition. So their postseason really starts the first weekend of November, and I'm excited for that. It's in Bowling Green. Coach Hayes says it's a great course for our teams. So if people want to go up there, a cross-country race is really kind of fun to watch. But that's our first step, and if we can win the conference and then get into NCAA regionals, which is already kind of locked that we're into the NCAA regionals, and then from there you qualify for the nationals. And there's a lot of optimism that we can be a top 10 type finish, and which is incredible for us.
Yeah, not only from the team standpoint, which is terrific because that's what you really want, but you obviously, when you do that, you have to have some outstanding individuals, and we've got that on both sides.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we've got I'll be really surprised if we don't win the conference in both the individuals and in the teams. And hopefully we can go 1-2-4, 1-2-3, those kind of things in cross country. And so Coach Hayes, Coach Vroman, they do a tremendous job, and they've got them kind of tapered and peaking for the postseason.
Yeah, one of the things we like to do, because we spend a lot of time here looking to the future, we also like to celebrate our past. And since our last opportunity to do this, we had our Hall of Fame induction, the biggest class ever to go in with 7 individuals. But man, when you looked at that group that went in, just incredible of the impact that they had on athletics across the board. You had 3 females go in this time, 4 males. You had 2 sports that had their first ever student athlete from that sport go in. I thought it was fantastic.
And that's really special. And it was women's soccer and tennis were the 2 sports with the first ones ever. So that's very meaningful. And Chip, and you have the opportunity to interact with these guys and the Hall of Fame inductees. And one of the themes every year is how grateful they are and how excited they are. And Jim Simpson and Tony Stennett do such a great job making sure their weekend runs perfectly. It's for those guys. So I'm just really pleased. We do a fantastic job with our Hall of Fame weekend, and it's really thanks to those two guys, and it's to make very special people feel very special when they come back to our campus, and we accomplish that every year.
Yeah, it was great, and if you had a chance to be there, it's still up online as well. So that's going to wrap it up for our conversation this month. We'll do it in 4 or 5 weeks from now, and we'll probably be right in the beginning of basketball season when that happens.
I can't wait as we talk. Both of them are going to be good. We need to get some football wins and stay in this race for Conference USA title.
Yeah, I hope part of that conversation in about a month is talking about our bowl options. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
That's it, and whether we're going to host or travel for the championship game.
That's right. That's it for us today, folks. For Chris Massaro, I'm Chip Walters. Thanks for being with us, and remember, be loud, be proud, and be blue.